Today on Real Talk Gurus, we talk about sex tapes. You guys think it's a good idea? Smile, Paris.
Yeah, we talk the real talk, so real talk is what we're gonna give to ya. Sit back, relax, just watch and forget what your man did to ya. And fellas, we'll let you know if the honey's really into you. And if she ain't, then never your mind, put it behind, brush it off and stay in your grind. There's no sense in you wasting your time. We talk the real talk, so you know we ain't lying. Welcome to the world of real talk.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tactics, and this is another edition of Real Talk Gurus, where you email us real questions and we give you real talk. Today's question of the week is, hey Gurus, what is your opinion on sex tapes? I want to make a homemade one of me and my boyfriend, but I'm a little nervous and scared that it might fall into the hands of someone else. Is it worth it? What if we break up? Who has the legal rights to it?
If you can avoid it, avoid it. Unless you keep the tape. Like I said, if he busts all over your face, you run up to the camera and take that shit out.
Yeah, like
it's
if she,
yours.
okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only way.
If she has rights to the tape, if she can keep it,
if she can keep the tape, then it's nice.
Then there's no harm done unless she up and she releases that shit or
that's
it.
her.
Then that's
what I'm saying. If he gets the tape, yo, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. If it's released, there's no foul done to the guy. If the guy's a CEO and his shit, gets released. Man's would be like, yo, you held
promotion,
it down.
guy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, you put in work on that girl, Good work, man.
His boss would be like, yo, can you give me some pointers? Guy, I've been studying your shit all night, but I can't get that one move where you get...
Like, yo, hook up her friends. He could steal the tape from her house.
No, but she would have to hide. She would have to hide it. Like, if you can't hide a tape, then you're retarded. Or if you got really keen editing skills, you just blur out both your faces and then give him that copy.
That's an option too.
Yeah.
That's an option too. But then there's technology to unblur. You can still unblur things.
Yeah, but who's gonna go through like all that trouble just to like?
Yeah, but who's gonna go through the trouble to blur it in the first place? You can do the same thing. Just do some Photoshop shit, unblur it. It's a wrap.
Nah, son, not with video, guy.
If you can blur it, you can unblur it just as easily, guy.
No,
it's a wrap.
No, because that would be like taking a title out of a video. Like, how would you do that?
There's a way.
There is a way, but you would have to literally invest all of your time into doing that. You know how hard that is?
Okay, all right, fine. What about this then? She blurs their faces, but he releases the tape and everybody recognizes it's her room.
What if they did it in a hotel?
That might help.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to be her room. She could have done it. They could have done it in a hotel. They could have done it in the back of a truck. They could have done it in the circus. They could have done it anywhere.
What if she has a birthmark that people will recognize?
Who the birthmark, guy? It's a lot harder to unblur a video than it is to blur.
But it's possible.
I'm not doubting it, but
just best of luck with your
like
trouble.
she would have to do something terribly wrong. Like she would have to his dad, like for him to wanna go through the effort of unblurring that shit.
You're showing the guy face though.
Huh?
Some guys are assholes. You're showing the guy face. You're saying he's a decent guy. Hopefully.
I'm just saying she would have to do something devastating.
But in the event,
yeah, okay, fine. In the event that she did, let's just say she threw down with the dad while his cousin watched and her mom participated briefly, then fine, yeah, okay. Then I could see a guy going out and like, paying an FBI agent like $500 to like unblur that shit.
If she gets tape, the guy could be like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, you can get it," and then he takes.
No,
the tape anyway.
she takes the tape right there and then. There's no if buts or maybe. Like you if you have to grab a knife and stop him at the door and threaten to cut off his thing before he gives you the tape, then do it. Don't make him leave with that tape.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, don't make him leave with the tape. Otherwise, yeah, chances are what Iceman has said could possibly come true. Your shit could be all over Bang Bros. I could be stroking it to you like tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying.
The negatives.
Alright guys, that's it for the show. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Stay tuned for the next edition of Real Talk Gurus coming out next week. If you want to have your questions answered on the show, just email us at realtalkgurus@hotmail.com and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. You can follow us on Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, Skype, and also hit us up live on Blog TV. All the links will be in the sidebar. Now before I go, last week we asked you a random question. Who would you rather bang, a bodybuilder or a fat person? You guys gave in your answers, but here's what me and Iceman had to say.
Who actually a really hard question.
Who would you throw it out with, okay?
stumped often. Oh, look at that gut though, man. Oh, it's like almost where her knee is.
Ass look just like a bag of rocks.
I would pick the bodybuilding chick.
You would pick the
I think I'd pick the bodybuilding chick.
Yeah?
And I know she's a lot more D's than I am, and I'd probably be feeling muscle, and I know that would be kind of like a guy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I could probably at least get it up to her because she has a good figure.
But she'd probably want to you, guy.
I could handle that.
Yeah?
But that fat girl, like, at least with this girl, she has a good figure, she's in shape, the muscles are there, I know I'll feel them when I'm her, but at the same time.
But it'd be like a wall, guy. Be like,
It would be, but at the same time, at
like
least
if she clenches, that it's a wrap for you guys.
But at least I would know where all the holes are. With this girl, I have to find them.
That's alright. I'll work the belly button, guy. Just.
You can't do. Well, the only position you realistically could do is with you on top. That's it. You can't turn her around because I don't know how you're gonna move that. You can't really do doggy because it'll just sag and you can't find the hole.
I'm gonna have her propped on a crane, guys.
Like, with a fat girl, what can we do? Nothing. Could I even get it up? Probably not. At least with her, there's boobs I can see.
I'd probably just get done from the fat chick, guy.
Nah.
She'd work me like a smoothie, guy. Just like. She's always hungry, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get her.
You're doing it wrong. You know what I mean?
Alright, so the random question for this week is, if you were a porn star, what would your name be?